Alright, and here we are with round 1. I lost the die roll. I'm facing Jesse Crowther. He rolled a 6. So, let's see what happens. He's lost connection to the game. Well, I'm gonna put myself on pause until he comes back. And maybe I lied a little. So if you're watching this, then you may chance have been reading my Pauper Planeswalker's tale. It's a story, I don't know, I kind of fashioned it after myself, because it's true, in the first story, it gives you a little bit of a history of how I started playing Magic a really long time ago, and I'm back, like, revised, where Sarah Angel was the beatstick that, well, it's kind of a pretty nice guy, and a girl actually, in M14 now. But I started playing then, played through in around through Mirage and Weatherlight. Didn't really play much in the Urza Saga. Kind of fell out of the things. Then I came back. Excuse me. I also missed Tempest, so thus when you read the first tale, you'll find the whole leaving during the infestation. I came back, really came back during the Onslaught block. Had so much fun with that. I love Tribal. I cannot deny it. I absolutely love Tribal. There's so much fun and synergy, and it's just, yeah, exactly that. It's fun. So, if you follow through the tale, it comes out with me being a Pauper player. I came back into Magic last year, actually. Got my son hooked on it with his first Phyrexian deck. He got the Phyrexian Precon. It was unfortunate because it was just about to rotate out, but it still was good for being able to teach him the game. And so I started going to my local game shop, started playing the FNMs. Thankfully my fiance had a good job to help supplement our income at the time, so it was not a problem. Then my fiance lost her job, which is not all too uncommon in today's day, so my FNMs had to stop. But this is when I figured out that I could play Magic anytime I wanted if I created an MTGO account. And I had it recommended by, I believe it was by Sean, Wizard Sean, and I think maybe MTGO Academy, to start with Pauper, because it is a relatively inexpensive format depending upon what you want to go for. For competitive decks, you're leading anywhere between tier 2 and tier 1.5, being, depends. You can go as low as about $8 or so for a competitive eye candy deck. That's the Nivix Cyclops brew. Or you can go, I don't know, 21, 25 if you really go like Deep Slivers or anything else. Your top tier decks. Oh, ATOG. ATOG is a relatively cheap deck. You can usually get away with that at about, Affinity. You can get away with that at about $20, $25. If you get into Delver Blue, you're looking a little bit pricier. The decks can go for about $30, $40. You're going to get a heavy investment, but if you learn how to play it, you can do really well, and you can actually start making your money back. Marshall LR of Limited Resources and Brian Wong were talking about that recently in Brian Wong's special of Going Infinite, and how getting into the game and going Pauper, building or constructing one of the competitive decks, you go into, play with it a lot, learn how it works, read a lot of strategy articles and so forth. You go into one daily event, you can go 3-in-1, and you're going to get 8 boosters? I think it's 8 boosters. Maybe it's 6 boosters. If it's 6 boosters, you've got $18 right there. You can regain your money back, no problem. Or you can use some of those 6 boosters in order to go and do a draft set and pick up big money cards there. So Pauper is a really good way to get the game started. or get started in the game, and that's how I got started. So I came in, and after about, I think that was after about 5 months or so, I decided I wanted to start writing. And, well, MagicGatheringStrat.com was nice enough to give me a shot. So I started writing with my Pauper Planeswalker's tale. Completely fictitious, but I'm throwing elements of MTGO in there for deck construction, playing matches, and I've got a back and forth going with Cyrulean right now. I highly recommend you read his versions as well. It kind of gives a little bit of background between a slight rivalry between us. But yeah, you can find all of those on MagicGatheringStrat.com. And I'm going to go back on pause because it looks like we are going to get a bye on our first round. But thank you for listening. Alright, quick update and we're back. As you can see, my opponent did time out, so we're going to be waiting on round 2 with either Magic Player 669830130, odd name, or KCK5207. And so we're back for a brief second just to give an update on what we're looking at. They are currently 1-1 and going into round 3. Oh, sorry, match 3 of round 1. I also like to make a side note. One of the most amusing things about playing sealed is you have absolutely no idea what you're going to be facing up against. Because unlike draft, you don't get to see the cards that are going around. That's fun. Alright, and we're back from our, break. And as you can see, we are playing Magic Player 669830130. Round begins in a minute and a half. We are with our 10-second countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's our little pop-up? There we are. Alright, so let's take a look. He chooses to play first. And we are playing this deck completely untested. We do have our Fire Shrieker though. And we got 2 green mana. We're not going to be able to play out our Messenger Drake, but we can get our Trained Condor out on turn 3. Why not? I'll keep it. Especially since this is a slower build, so a slower format. Ouch! Apparently the last guy he played had a Jace and a Johnny. I'll give him a good job on beating him. Alright. Oh, he +1'd instead of milling. Oh, well that seems kind of silly. Alright, so we got a white deck. Oh. Put down our blue. Does he have a white instant? Oh, there's our second blue. Alright. Oh, he's got 3 white. Yeah, here we go. He's going to start playing something. He got a Fire Shrieker. Oh, wow. Right. Nope. I'll play down a Fire Shrieker man. Why not? So I'll play in green-white. What's he playing down? Charging Griffin. I'll be a 3/3 double strike. Oh, that's 4. Alright, so he's going to equip that. I already played my land for the turn. Can we take 6? Why not? On divination, let's see what we can draw into. Second fire shrieker. Well, that's not going to help us that much. So this is going to be 6 to the face. There's the equip. Charging Griffin gets us +1/+1, and we take 6 damage. Not what I wanted to see, but we'll put up Messenger Drake. If we can keep drawing into mana, we can get our Guardian. The double strike's not going to do us well though. Pacifism. Yep, this is not going to be good. I'll train Condor. Double striking is not going to do much. So we got a counter spell magic. We can buy ourselves 1 turn, but it's not going to be that much. What's he got? I'll counter it. I will throw my 1 blocker in front. Thankfully he doesn't have trample, so we survive for 1 turn. What you doing? Ranger's got hexproof. Oh, and that's game. Alright, concede. Let's go on to the sideboard. Windstorm. We got very little in there. That could actually do us good. take one of the armors out. Put in a poison vial. Yes, I'd like to play first. Oh, Christ. Oh, I can't keep just a one-land hand. I've got a mulligan. 3, Seacoast Drake. This does not look good. This does not look good at all. I'll keep it, but I don't like it. Another blue. Seacoast Drake. At least next turn I can start hitting him. Predatory Sliver, Sentinel Sliver. Let's tempo him back. Tempo him for 1 damage. Lovely. Here he comes down again. We'll fly over top. I'm 1 turn from playing down my armored Cancrix, which should be able to stop something of his on the ground. Angelic Wall. It looks like we're going to be sitting ourselves at a stalemate. Except my guy can kill his. Yeah, we'll sit back. Well, he's not doing anything. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3. We start putting pressure on them. Giant growth? Oh, you bloody hell. Yeah, silly little combat trick. Oh, let's just develop our board then. He's still got something up his sleeve. Apparently he got land. Oh, he needs land. I'll sit in front and block. Another giant growth. We're going to trade off. Nothing happened. Oh, I never thought I'd see that. Fire Shrieker. Let's see what he's got in store. Alright. Sentinel Sliver. Giant Growth. Giant Growth. He's gonna die. Just not now. Alright. There's only so many of those he can have. Three Tusker. Oh, that's my dog in the background you can hear. I'll trade off. Because I love my creatures, nothing above 4 that can do it. Double Strike's not going to do anything, but they're flying. I'll just equip it on pass turn. Is he going to cast another creature spell? That's why I'm keeping Essence Scatter up. What's he coming with? Oh, it's 3. It's got to be big. Trollhide. And now I'm suddenly staring at a 5/5 beat stick that I can't do anything about. What timer would be really nice right about now, but I already used it. Problem is I don't have anything big enough to beat that thing back. Oh, he finally got all land. What's he going to play? Something big. Oh yeah. You're not getting a Raging Baloth. You can go to hell in a handbasket. Or Rumbling Baloth, sorry. No, really, he did not attack. All that had to have been a misclick. Oh, I would get one more turn to draw an island. Let's see what he's going to cast. Sarah Angel. Bloody hell. Come on. Is he going to attack? What? Oh. Oh, yeah. A 5/5 can kill us faster than the 4/4. I have mostly flyers, and if I can get a good flyer down like my other trained Condor. Finally a forest. It's not going to do much good for me. There's a charging griffin. I think at this point we're pretty much boned. My bombs are not going to help with this. Pacifism. And I'm on. I've got 110. Yep. Well, I guess it was just dumb luck getting here. I don't know of any way we have in our deck that can recover from this. On a giant spider. One, two, three, four. No. Yep, you got me. Well, looks like that new player ticket. That new player ticket that Greystone found on the ground is pretty much for naught, and he's gonna have to try finding something else. I even misclicked there. Alright, and there we go. Unfortunately, that's the end. Thanks for watching. Gigantic Sliver and Siege Mastodon. Christ.